Hey guys! Welcome back to our channel! So on Instagram, you guys voted. I asked what kit you guys wanted me to review, and the XSC Glow in the Dark Polygel kit won by a landslide. So I realized that the Burano Glow in the Dark, so I realized that I actually had the Burano Glow in the Dark Polygel kit, which is literally identical. Can you say glow in the dark?
Dark.
It's currently not available on Amazon, so when it is available, Burano will give me a coupon code and I'll do another set with this kit. When this kit's available on Amazon again, I'll go ahead and do another look for you guys. So if you want to see how we get these cool lime green nails, then please keep watching. Bye! Okay, so let's dive into this kit. I've had a lot of requests. As you guys know, I got this on Amazon. It's currently unavailable. I did purchase this with my own money. I got this about a month ago. So let's dive right into it. So we're first gonna start off with the Burano instruction guide. It has like all the tips on how to apply, how to remove the polygel. We're gonna have some plastic forms. We get a pack of dual forms. There's 12 sizes in here. There's straight and curved ones. They look really nice. And then they also included a whole thing of nail tips, like full cover nail tips. Look how cool. This is the first brand I've ever seen to do that. I think every brand needs to have these in there. Get rid of the dual forms, put those in there. So they have this 3-in-1. It's supposed to be the base coat, the slip solution, and the nail rhinestone glue. It's super thick, it's super sticky. And then they included this little 2-pot. You can put like your slip solution in there, or you know, your rhinestones, whatever. I think that's kind of cool to hold your stuff in it. We also get a top coat. We're gonna get some cool glow in the dark little stars to put on your nails. We get the standard nail brush and spatula. We get a 100-180 grit nail file. And then here are all the polygel colors, and let's get into some swatches. These colors, they're so gorgeous. They're intense. The pigment is out of this world. The consistency was really great. Like I said, I got this kit like about a month ago, and I had swatched it right when I got it. But I didn't want to do a tutorial on it if it wasn't available, because I just felt bad. But it's like literally identical to the SXC one. So if you guys like this, you can probably just go get that one. And to activate the glow in the dark, you have to charge them up in a UV lamp or the sun. And look at, aren't they so pretty? So I didn't want to put a whole new set of nails on. I wanted to show you guys how you can just do a fill. So I'm going to remove all my rhinestones, and then I'm going to get my e-file and my nail drill, and I'm just going to drill all this color off. Honestly, like I don't know. I wanted to do this just because I wanted to show you guys how you could, you know, do a fill over your existing polygel nails. But as long as this took to get the nails filed down and all of that, I literally feel like I could have cut, soaked, and reapplied my nail, like a fresh set of nails, rather than doing this. You know what I mean? Like I honestly hate to say that, but I just felt like, and by the way, look at all this dust. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, it was just messy and time consuming, but you know, like, I don't know. So I just wanted to show you guys how you could do it. Be careful, because I really hurt my cuticles on this set. I just went too ham. Then I take my smaller bit, and then I just go around the cuticle, and I'm gonna get all that lifted nail. You'll see on this finger how like little pieces just come off because those were like lifted. So you'll just remove those, and then we'll do our nail prep, and we'll literally do the nail prep on that little tiny bitty itty space of natural nail that's grown out. Usually like you'd wait 2 or 3 weeks before you did a fill, so you'd have more room, but I wanted to get this video out, so there's not that much grow out. I'm gonna file and shape it up a little bit. I go ham with my e-file, and so I kind of mess it up a little, but so you gotta dehydrate your nails first. I just use my gelish dehydrator. Got to get off all the oils, and then my Young Nails protein bond, and I'm going to prime my nails really quick. After that, and then I'm gonna take this 3-in-1 base coat. I was really scared to use this stuff at first because it was so like sticky and weird consistency. I think I love it as a slip solution, which you guys will see. And it was cool as a base coat. It was cool. Like I wasn't obsessed, but it was cool. It was just thick, so it took a long time to, you know, put this on my nails. So after the base coat, you'll cure. And then let's do this polygel look. So I was kind of disappointed in a couple of things. First thing, the bottles were like so small, and so like if I was gonna do both my hands all the same exact set, like with the green, the green would be gone after I did both hands with the same color. And I feel like that's unfair, you know? Like, I feel like if I'm gonna buy this kit, I should be able to do like at least 5 sets with it, you know what I mean? And I guess the other thing is like, okay, my nails are a little bit long. Cool, they're not XL, but they're a little bit long. And I have to go over it like with 2 or 3 coats because it's so transparent, which after I did this, I thought maybe I should have went down with like a white polish first, a white gel polish, and then put this on top of it. Like, I wonder if that would have helped, you know? I don't know. But with the polygel, you'll see it's so easy. No, actually, that's a lie. Polygel is a learning curve. Like my first couple, this is probably like my 12th, no, like my 15th polygel set I've ever done. And I have the hang of it. I have like the polygel to nail ratio down. At first, like you don't know how much to put down, you know? So you just like put a lot down and then it becomes really sticky and it becomes like a lot of work, a lot of mess. But once you get that polygel nail ratio down, then you just put out like the perfect amount that you need. It's not so messy. And literally polygel, all that it is pulling and patting. Like you just pull and pat, pull and pat, pull and pat really fast. And the cool thing about this kit is this slip solution, you guys see, I don't even have a paper towel. I had a rag on my leg and I just wiped off my brush like once in a while, like probably 5 times total. Like I was shocked. If you're a beginner polygel person, this kit, oh well, it's not available, but like Burano is just really beginner friendly, I feel like, because this slip solution, usually with other slips, you're like wiping your, it's like you like wipe your brush off like acrylic, you know, like you have to have a paper towel, you wipe it off, so messy, so much, hairs all over the place, getting stuck to your brush. But with this, no, it was like a dream. It was like so not sticky, and it was because of that slip solution. You guys see how I just like put it on my nail with the nail polish brush, like I didn't even pour it out. So that was kind of cool. So you guys can see I'm ombreing my these 2 fingers. This was my first attempt at an ombre. Isn't that crazy? I was so proud of myself. So with ombres, it was really like not as hard as I thought. So I put the color, so you know, you do it backwards. Whatever color like you want to be on the tip, that's the color you're gonna start with first, obviously, hence what I'm doing. And you wanna make sure that you're just like blending it down the nail so that it's like super thin towards my nail bed, you know? So like when I put the next color on, I want this green to be like completely smoothed out. So when I put the next color on, there's no like bump or anything. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think it might just, like, if you guys just kind of watch, it might make make more sense. But you'll see, like, I go in with the blue, and you just have to like you just gently, like, you don't want to push hard, and you just slide it back and forth and then just blend it out down. You want your blending like down to almost be transparent, because then if you put your other color on top of it, it's just going to be like not cute. So you want to like kind of push and blend the polygel both ways. You can see I'll pull it down towards the free edge and then I push it back towards the cuticle. You want to do that, and you're better off doing like 2 or 3 layers of the same color than just doing one thick layer and trying to get it blended out. Does that make sense?
Find yourself knowing, lost in goes. 'Cause the thing we're searching for is just waiting back home. And you've done your walking, probably enough for two. Oh, often you've had it rough, but you also had your coffee.
So after I'm done applying all the polygel, and then I'm going to take my IBD hard gel. If you guys have watched my channel, you guys know I love this stuff. And I'm going to cap my nails with this. This kit didn't come with a clear polygel. Even if it did come with a clear polygel, I still probably would have used this anyway. I just love the consistency. I love how thin it is. Since I had to do so many layers of this polygel to like make it really transparent, my nails were a little bit thick. So if I would have went in with the clear polygel, they would have been so much thicker. It would have took forever to file. So I love this stuff. I highly recommend you guys try this out. You can encapsulate with it. You can cap your nails with it. You can do so many different things. So I just do a thin layer of this, and then I'm going to cure that. When I'm done, I'm gonna wipe the sticky layer off, and I found these little makeup sponges I have like a ton of them because I don't use them, and they actually worked really good to take this the tacky layer off. So after that's done, we're now going to file and shape these guys. I wanted to show you how you could like how you file with a hand file. So to get the nails perfectly smooth, you're gonna take your file and file on top of your nail like how you see here, back and forth, and really like swift and fast movements. You want to make sure that you're not doing it in the same place for too long, because then you're gonna like create a divot in that part, and then you're gonna have to like make it smooth again on the other side. So make sure that when you're doing this, you're completely filing even all over the nail, as even as you can. And it takes a little while. This probably took me about 10 minutes to do, but I trust this more than my e-file because I'm not that experienced with my e-file. Like, I'm still a beginner. But this shape looks so good, huh? Okay, so I was determined to make these nails matte. I couldn't find a lot of videos showing how to apply it. So when you apply a matte gel polish, a top coat, you don't put the base coat down first. So usually you'd put the base coat down and then you'd put the top coat down on a regular polygel set. But when you're doing matte, you skip the base coat, you go right in with the matte top coat. Now, fair warning, when I did this matte top coat, this is from Beetles, my baby daddy, my boyfriend, and my daughter had to they were like, oh my gosh, it smells so bad. They thought it had a really weird smell. And it also burned my cuticles, which is like kind of weird. So here's the rhinestones I'm using. I was a little worried because this rhinestone glue is like shiny. Like when I put it over my regular top coat, it blends in, but then when I put it on the matte coat, you can see it's like shiny. So I was like, oh my gosh, did I just mess it up? But I didn't. You guys will see after. But I just randomly apply my rhinestones. Again, I had no inspo. I was just playing around. You'll see me move these right here, actually. I was like, I want to put this right here. Which that's the beauty about rhinestone glue like this, because you have to cure it for it to stick. So you have the freedom to move and kind of play around with your rhinestones. So I will link everything in the description below. I was really, I wanted to use matte on this set. But then, you know what? After I did it, I kind of regretted it. I'm like, these would have been cuter shiny. Do you guys think? Do you think they're cool matte, or do you think they would have looked better shiny? Be honest, because I really think they would have looked better shiny, but oh well. So I apply the rhinestones, and then I'm going to I cure the rhinestones, and then I go in with the matte again, and I top coat the nails again, but I don't top coat the rhinestones. Usually with a normal shiny top coat, I would top coat the rhinestones. That the top coat usually chips off the rhinestones with 24 to 48 hours later, so you don't have that bubbly look on top of them. But I usually would top them with the top. I would usually cap them with the top coat, but since I'm using a matte, if I did that, it would literally turn the crystals matte, they would be fogged up. So I just carefully took the matte top coat after I'm done applying the rhinestones, and then I just apply it to the nail again, but with not touching the rhinestones. That makes sense. Well, it'll make sense because you guys will see me do it right here. So yeah, I'm just applying that matte top coat again to all of my nails to cover up that rhinestone shiny layer. And then I'm going to cure that again, and once I'm done with that, it's time to put the cuticle oil on. I really did a number on my cuticles when I did the filing off the my first set with the e-file. I hit my cuticles a couple times, and yeah, I busted them up. So cuticle oil is a necessity for me. I'm gonna rub these in, and this is what the nails look like just normally. I love them. I'm so proud of myself on this ombre. It's my first ombre. I think they're so pretty. I love these colors together. This is my first glow in the dark colors too. My first matte, glow, and ombre set. Isn't that so cool? Anyway, so I'm gonna charge them up, and voila, here are these babies. Oh my gosh, I love them. I think they turned out so good. If you like them, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.
Lost and looking for a soul. Grab it from what you can hold. Sometimes realize there's nowhere to go. 'Cause the thing we're searching for